Hey guys, Zach here, and something pretty crazy, awesome happened this weekend that I wasn't tracking. And well, it was this weekend, or I can't remember when it started, but it was the Triple I Initiative. Now, if you don't know what the Triple I Initiative is, neither did I, not until recently. It was a third party event for by indie devs for indie games, and it was supposed to be a showcase showing all these indie demos and trailers of games and stuff like that with no host, no sponsors, none of that stuff. It was supposed to be just straight uncut indie love. Now, I watched it on YouTube on my TV, which of course we all know got a couple of commercials for that, but it's okay. I wasn't too upset about it. But one of the cool things about the Triple Initiative was the fact that there was a lot of indie games that I wasn't tracking and some that I was that got me really excited. And so what I'm gonna do tonight with you guys is I want to kind of share some of those games that I was really excited for. I'm gonna play the trailer for you guys, and then kind of go over like pick apart what I love the most about the trailers. Hopefully, this isn't a real long one. You guys are not used to me besides streaming for a really long period of time. But being that said, I'm gonna jump into the very first game that caught my eye, and I'm just super in love with it. And so I'm gonna zap on out of here. I'm gonna bring up my wish list, and this one right here, Neverway. So let's pull it up, pause it. Right, we want to watch it in all of its glory. Okay. So that right there was Neverway. Now I have to say this: if I ever made a game, it definitely would be in this style. Like I absolutely love this style of art, of game, everything. So kind of picking apart a little bit in a good way. First off, I just want to talk about these graphics. Like to me, these graphics are just like to me. I don't know what it is about this graphic style, but I absolutely am in love with it. Not only is it pixel, but if you notice that a lot of these scenes are all different, like just a couple of colors that she used for shading. You know what I mean? Got also, and I'm hoping when I see this, I'm also hoping that there's a story that's involved in this. Um, but it looks like also too another thing is you notice that like there's all this normal stuff going on today. She's fishing, she's chopping wood, all this stuff happens, and then boom, she goes to bed, right? When she goes to bed, it looks like she goes into some alternate place and then she's fighting. Another thing I love is look at this. Look at this combat. Doesn't this combat remind you of like an old school Zelda type combat? Let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back. More. I need more. Need you to go back more. Ah, forget it. Never mind. But as you can see, like the combat in the game to me was like very old school, like Zelda-like, and look gorgeous. Look at these baddies coming out for her. But then she's in a whole other life. She's got all these friends, right? I just love the style so much. It looks like you could put stuff in your house. Boom. Then she's got her nightmare world she's in. I'm guessing she does that when she goes to bed at night. I'm loving that there's got to be some kind of story there. It looks gorgeous. I definitely wish listed this and I'm picking it up. Delicious. Delicious. Delicioso, my frenzy-osos. Okay. Now the next one is one that I've seen before, but it really caught my eye. So let's go into this a little bit.
We interrupt our morning show for an urgent message. Today at 6:28 a.m., there was a powerful solar energy eruption. The air temperature has reached a critical level. Authorities have declared a state of emergency. Eyewitnesses report contact with visitors around the city.
Now, as you can see, like this game to me is just freaky. It looks so freaky, and that's what I dig about it. Plus, once again, I'm loving this art style, this very dark, weird art that's around here, and then the fact that it seems like a lot of this is going on while inside your house. It's telling you, "Hey, be aware. Don't mess with these guys." This is not the first time I've seen this preview, but yeah, just got me more hyped. No, I'm not human. Isn't that crazy, dude? That's so freaky, dude. I definitely gonna pick that up. To be honest with you, I already put that on my wish list. That's one of those games that I have to I have to check out. You know what I mean? Um, by the way, guys, I'm going to be putting all of the games that you see on here. I'm going to be putting them on the in the description of the video to just kind of give you an idea of the description or what's going on. Okay. But yeah, the scary going back into this, right? It's just
We
scary.
interrupt our morning show for
Everything's
an
just
urgent
real
message.
creepy looking. Looks like
Today
you're
at
inside your house.
6:28
People are trying to get
a.m.,
in. They're
there
not
was a
human.
powerful solar
And if they get in,
energy
they'll murder
eruption.
you,
The
is
air
what I'm kind of
temperature
getting out
has
of all
reached
this.
a critical level. Authorities
Of course, it looks like maybe the food's a part of it. So just the survival of having food, that's another one, you know? All right, here's another one. The Eternal Life of Goldman. Let's pull this bad boy up. So there's another one that I'm really excited for. And you guys will see and notice the theme with me is I just really love great art. But there's something else that caught me by this Metroidvania too. I'm just gonna go ahead and let this bad boy play. I'm not gonna jump in and talk through it like I did the last one, but let's check this out. First of all, I know I said I wouldn't interrupt, but I got to. The art in this game is got reminds me so much of like Cuphead, but also a mixture of Cuphead and Studio Ghibli type vibes. Like it is gorgeous, and the the fact that you see him making his cane and has abilities, oh, I'm loving it. And as you guys saw too, the art and not only that was the art amazing in this game, But if you look at just the baddies in the game, just looked amazing. There's another one. Let's watch the second one.
Surface. This place is so twisted. No hero could ever save it. Luckily, Goldman is no hero.
Look at this. Isn't that, it's just amazing. Look at the art. It's like you're playing a cartoon. You're playing a game that's a cartoon. You know what I mean? It's just amazing. Look at that. It's so gorgeous. And the bad guys look super original. They look like something out of a crazy Studio Ghibli movie or something. Oh, can't wait to get my hands on it. Absolutely cannot. Look how gorgeous that is. You'd be doing yourself a disservice not to play this game. I'm hoping there's like ways to update his cane as you go. Look at, oh, it's crazy.
Dr. Gilbert says the people we have feelings for can never really leave us. Is that true?
It sure is.
Is hate a feeling?
It sure is.
So gorgeous. That is insanely gorgeous. Oof. You know what I mean? There's like few games that come along that you see and just right off the bat, you're just like, I got to get my hands on this bad boy. Okay, so another one is Into the Fire. First, when I saw this, I didn't really, let me get my big head out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my big old head out of the way. Okay. When I first saw this game, I wasn't really, at first I thought it was like a first person shooter or something. And I wasn't really digging it. And then I saw the actual trailer for it, watched it out and listened to it. And whole idea just caught my eye and I really liked it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it up for you guys now.
Join the adventure on an isolated island with a gateway to hell. As a bold explorer, survive for 30 days, listen to the voice of nature, and save as many lives as you can from the clutches of death. The Cableway Old Station is your hub, a safe place in a world of raging elements. Here you provide shelter to those you rescue. Upon arriving in critical regions, you must plan your actions carefully. Every mission is a race against time.
You're alive. You're there.
So this is one of the things that really caught my eye is
extremely dangerous territories. You'll need to react to the events around you.
how
The world is built on systems of temperature transfer, fire spread, and full interactivity.
I'm coming for you.
Every second, the fire is reaching more areas and gaining strength.
You'll be out of here soon. Stay calm.
Destruction is part of surviving disaster.
No time to play. I'm going in.
Water is the primary resource for fighting fire. In this world, it's limited, so you have to not only react, but also anticipate your actions in advance. In the chaos of the fight for life and death, local ancient myths turn out to be hellishly dangerous.
What the hell is this?
The fiery forces won't let you save everyone, but you must not stop. Someone is still waiting for your help.
Stay back. I'm coming in.
He came down from the summit.
Wow. So that I know I talked a little bit during that, and I didn't really mean to. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it to be as the guy talking in there. So I should have played this one first. But so the thing that really caught me, besides of course, once again, game is looking gorgeous, right? Is the fact that you're a character, right? You're not running around shooting people or anything like that. Not saying I don't like to run around and shoot people because I think we all like to, not all of us, but a lot of us like to get that anger out that we have. And sometimes using weapons of violence makes it feel a little bit better. Let's be honest. I might be wrong. I'm probably one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet in real life. But I get angry. Sometimes I like to take it out on a couple of some baddies on the old screen. You know what I mean? It's probably better than doing it in real life. But one of the very first things, besides, of course, this beautiful art I saw is, and it's probably going to go back, I think this is the same video we just watched, is the fact that you're running around rescuing people off the top of the mountain. And just for some reason, to me, like zipping down or top of the bottom of the mountain, like zipping down to the mountain and rescuing people and bring them up just looks super, like super fun, especially the tools he had. He had like an axe or a sledgehammer. I couldn't tell which one it was. I think it was an axe. He had like a water cannon, and he had like foam grenades, I think it was. I thought that was super, super freaking cool. Right here, like that zip line looks so fun. Like, look at him just flying through all that fire. Oof. I don't know why, to me that just looks like the most fun. And then there's a little opposition there. There's a baddie. Who knows what that baddie's doing, but there's... See, that's like, I'm thinking a foam grenade. And your whole goal is just to save people. And I think that's super awesome.
He came down from the summit.
Yeah, I cannot wait to play that one. You know what's funny too is that at first that one did not go on my wish list. This one didn't go on my wish list. Not at all. Like that wasn't even something on my wish list. Now there was another one, and I don't see it on here, that I wanted to put on my wish list, but I didn't. Let me go back real quick and see if I can find it. And then I don't know why I didn't. Oh yeah, right here. Why didn't I add this to my wish list? So here's another one, and let me get my head out of the way for you. This one is called Frost Rail. So it looks like it's open world survival train. I like trains a lot for some odd reason, and I love open world survival. And the fact that it has online co-op so I could play with my friends is another one that I'm really excited for. So I'm just going to pull up the thing now, and we're just going to go ahead and watch it. We'll just watch it and go. That's so creepy looking. So, a couple things about this game that really like hit me right off the bat. That well, one, of course, I'm gonna say the obvious is you get to play with your friends in a survival world. Anytime I get to do a survival game with my friends, I love it. I have a lot of fun. We all like the open world survival game, and most of my friends do, right? A couple other things I really liked is the whole survival thing. You notice how the train's stopping in certain towns, and you're running around grabbing stuff. Looks like you're bringing it back on board with you on the train. Um, right? But you're also trying to avoid danger, which is kind of a cool little unique aspect of it. Another part of it that I really liked is you guys probably saw. Also, I'm a big fan, so I do play Bear Trauma. We haven't played it very much lately, but I like it. It's a lot of fun. It's not necessarily in this type. If anybody's ever played Bear Trauma, you know what I'm talking about. It doesn't look anything like this. It's kind of a weird, wacky, but I like the fact that Bear Trauma is. But I do like that game, so it's kind of nice that this is made by the same people. And so you can see they're going out for gathering supplies. They're getting, it looks like they're getting stuff for their train to build it up, and all of a sudden these creepy dudes look like they don't need clothes in the winter time, which that's an automatically like, what the hell, So I'm guessing this is all just Iceland. See how your looks like your screen's freezing up? Then he has to get that bad boy going, get the heat in there, get the engine going again. Another thing I liked on here is you're going to see the customization of the train, right? I always love that. So you got little areas, you can build guns with your stuff. You can completely deck out your own train. Looks like you could put armor on it. Oh, that's super cool. I love that. This is definitely a game I'm really looking for, that I'm excited for. That's pretty much all I saw during the Triple I initiative that I really was looking forward to. There's some other ones on there that look pretty good, but it was nothing that like really caught my eye to the point where I'm like, I have to play that. Being that said, though, I don't know if any of you guys have seen Nice Day for Fishing. I'm not a huge fishing game guy, but when I saw the preview to this, I was like, you know what, this looks like it's going to be a fun game. So as a bonus, I'm just going to play Nice Day for Fishing's thing for you, and then kind of tell you a little bit about what I'm excited about it for. Yeah.
In the town of Honeywood, two muggers made a catastrophic error,
Let's go mug 'em!
causing all adventurers to unexpectedly abandon the lands of Azurim, leaving one man to rise up, one man to find his true calling, one epic NPC man.
Hey, Balin!
Exceeding all expectations, Balin must fight the evil that blights the realm. He must become the savior, the quest taker, the delivery guy, the garlic picker. He will endure monotonous arguments, skip incompetent fellow NPCs, and overinflated egos. These adventurers will take him here, there, and back again. Make him wield his fishing rod like none who have come before him. And face foul beasts in the deep, dark places of the world. But most importantly, it will take him fishing.
Morning! Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Balin needs you to help him become the hero no one knew he could be. Sail, fight, win.
So, as you guys can see, that game looks kind of fun. I mean, it doesn't look kind of fun. It does look fun. Well, a couple of things, and here, let me put myself in the right spot again, that I want to point out that I really liked about
In the
this.
peaceful-
Oh, that's like a live action version, which is kind of funny, but I dig in the pixel graphics, but you can also tell that the game is kind of built off a comedic vibe of an NPC guy is going to be running around doing all this stuff, but it's also a guy who's using his fishing pole as a weapon.
Balin!
Exceeding all
which kind of cracks me up a little bit because you can see that it puts kind of a cool twist on the adventure vibe, right? That he's using his fishing pole to
the savior, the quest
to
taker,
handle everything, and then of course the comedy in the game,
delivery guy,
the story.
the
I feel like this is another game that really is going to touch on not necessarily as good, but kind of like a Dave the Diver vibe. You know what I mean? Where you're
incompetent fellow
gaming
NPCs,
and having fun, just doing random weird stuff.
overinflated egos.
See, it just looks like a good time.
These adventurers
And it
will
looks,
take him
and
here,
I like the
there,
simplistic
and
part of the
back
graphics,
again.
but then also how, as
Make
you
him
can see,
wield
like
his
there's a
fishing
part where he's
rod
underwater,
none
like
who have come
getting
before
stuff
him.
with his pole instead of just fishing. You're actually tracking the things with your
Face
pole.
foul beasts in the deep, dark places of the world.
So, and it looks like there's different lures used for it. That looks
will
pretty cool.
take him fishing.
Morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
But then like here comes up looks like a baddie, a big baddie, a big boss.
Balin needs you.
There's a lot. It seems like there's a
Help him
lot going
become
on with this
the
game.
hero no one knew he could be.
Like, see, look at this baddie. Doesn't that baddie look badass?
Sail, fight, win.
I like it, and I like that the fact that the dev team actually has a little bit of comedy to their voice. Like that's pretty funny. That's pretty impressive. But that's it, guys. There's more for the Triple I Initiative. If you want to check it out, it is on YouTube. Just type it in. If you're like me and you just love indie games and you want to find as much indie games to play as possible, to have as much fun as possible, because you know how it is. Like there's just so many indie games out there and there's so many good ones. It's easy to not find them. You know what I mean? But it also looks like there's another event. I don't know if you guys know this, but you can always come up here to categories and go down to our new noteworthy. I'm sorry. Go up to special offers, sell events, stuff like that, and click on it. And so it looks like there's a sell event coming out for what it seems to be Indie Expo. I'm not sure what this is, but I'm definitely going to check it out. It looks like it started today, which is weird because I got there's another thing. Didn't get any thing for it. I don't know if you guys did or not, but I don't even know what this is. So I'll have to look into more of it, but seems like there's more indie love and stuff to come. So being that said, guys, thank you so much for the love and hanging out with me. I just hit 75,000 views on YouTube. Not big to some people, but to me, it means a lot because on top of doing a full-time job and being a father and other stuff, I am also doing this YouTube channel, which is just a extension of how much I love indie gaming. I love gaming in general, but I've really fallen in love with indie gaming. The whole premise of the people who build these indie games and are just a lot of fun, and it just seems like there's so much heart and retro fun, and it's just I'm excited for the future of indie gaming. Only problem is there's a lot of indie gaming, right? So that's what I'm here to do, is try to find as many cool indie gamings as possible, put them in front of your face, and have fun doing it. And even sometimes just gaming and having a chat with you guys. So if you like this and you like my channel, or maybe my mustache, the fact that I wear an obsessive amount of pink, well, you know where to find me. You can subscribe here. That would help me out a lot. Yeah, that's about it. Peace.